Alright, what up, world? This is our God of the Nine Elements, and I'm chilling with my man from Philly. You know what I mean? His name is Shellz,
Yes,
up and
sir.
coming MC. Yo, my dude, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you, man?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. How was the trip over here?
It wasn't bad at all. I'm happy to be here and why happy to link up with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just good things right now. Good vibes.
Alright, that's what's up. Alright, yo, let's talk a little bit about, the project you got coming up called Cool Cold Fly Shit. And you know what I mean? Why don't you
Yeah.
just tell, the people, about the project?
Well, the project Cool Cool Fly Shit is definitely, the name itself is pretty much, it describes each part of the project. You got the cool shit, the cold shit, and the fly shit. Like, it's pretty simple, but within that, there's a lot of different layers. It's like it's 13 tracks, 13 different producers is on the record.
That's what's up.
But the beautiful thing about it is, even though it's 13 different producers, the sound is still cohesive. You know what I'm saying? So you could definitely get a taste of my sound, and it's all like one unit of music pretty much. So, yeah,
That's what's
it
up.
should be coming out like July 19th, around that time. It's definitely be up on hshells.com and all over the blogs and all that. Definitely.
Alright, with this project, who did you work with?
I worked with I worked with my man Marcus Black. He produced the Good Night track.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can hear that on 9elements.com.
Yeah, that track is hard.
Yeah. I worked with him. He actually made the beat on that. But as far as the as far as the features, it's just all me really. I didn't really want to put too many other guys on there because I feel like I gotta get the people myself first. And once they get a taste of who I am and what I do on the mic, and what I do with the music, then I can bring in, different pieces and sprinkle a little bit on top of what I already bring to the table. So I just wanted to keep it all in house right now.
Alright. A while back you dropped the project called The Sessions. How does Cool Cold Fly Shit, how does that differ from the Sessions, the joint that DJ Young Legend hosted?
The Sessions was like, a lot of that was recorded in-house. A lot of that was a lot of old material. It was pretty much like the best of my music.
Okay.
And that's why I needed the Sessions, because it was just a compilation of all the music I was working on over like a year and a half span. And Young Legend is a dude, he's from Philly. I respect his grind, so I reached out to him, and he made it happen like that. But the difference with Cool Cold Fly Shit is this is all official production. I actually got in the studio, so it's the quality is better. The topics is more better. It's not just me spitting. It's actually well-versed songs and everything like that. So it's a little bit more developed project than the Sessions was.
Alright, as I said opening up, you from Philly.
Yeah.
As your city has like a lot of, like, in terms of this hip hop shit, definitely a lot of history with, like, Schoolie D, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Definitely.
You got the Roots,
Definitely.
State Property.
Yeah.
How has that rich history that your city has hip hop wise? How did that influence you as an MC?
I think coming up at a young age when I first started rapping, those are the local guys that are making the music. State Prop was a huge influence, and I think now it's to a point where it subconsciously influenced me. So you might hear some of my music and you could just tell that's what region of the country I'm from, just from the slang and everything. You know what I mean? And just from coming up being a huge Rockefeller fan at that time when I first was really getting into the music, and State Property, and even the new guys like Meek Mills, Cheap Raw Vodka. It's a lot of good artists in the city, and you could tell, even though each and every one of us have our own separate lane and separate style, you can still tell where we're from just from the flows and the word choices that we use in the music. So definitely, I think it's real evident. All you gotta do is press the play button, and you can tell.
That's what's up.